squad, and welcome back to my channel, and of course welcome back to yet another video just for you guys. I am so excited for this video today. New makeup. I have a bunch of new stuff that I want to, actually it's not a bunch, it's like 5 things, but that's a bunch for me, that I want to try out. These things are not new out there on the market, but they're definitely new for me because these are some of the things that I haven't yet tried out. And I wanted to do this video where I would try all of these products out with you and kind of just let you know what I think, and share my opinion and thoughts with you. So what we're gonna be trying out today is this Bobbi brown. I'm sure you've seen and heard about this at basically anywhere and everywhere. It's a vitamin enriched face base. Basically it's an all-in-one primer and moisturizer, and it's supposed to be like very hydrating. I obviously got the small version because this is something I haven't tried out previously, and also Bobbi Brown is a brand that is not so affordable, and it was just kind of expensive to get the big packaging. The big packaging was like 30 something euros, and I think it was like 30 millimeters, and this one is 15, so basically half. And I'm just saying it's expensive, but I want to try it out because just like all over the internet, YouTube and things like that, I have heard some great things about it. By the way, I already obviously opened up this because I was too excited, and it smells very good. I don't know how to describe it. Like maybe like a lemon mixed with like a banana scent. Like it reminds me a lot of like a banana scent. And yeah, so this is basically supposed to be your primer. Since I have long nails, I always do the reverse thing to dig out my primers and just anything that's in containers like this. So considering the fact that this was expensive as fuck, I'm going to try my absolute hardest to apply as little as possible because I want to make this last as long as I can. And I really like this cute little cap that like it has on there. So I'm just gonna put it right back and then close the lid. By the way, like this whole container is just so adorable. I feel like it's so cute. It definitely like looks more on the rich side for sure. But I'm gonna just apply this primer all over my face. I'm just gonna kind of like warm it up with my fingers. I don't mind the smell. If you're somebody who doesn't like smelly stuff, this could be a problem for you, but I enjoy when there's like a gentle smell, when it's not overwhelming. And I can definitely say that this has more of a thicker type of consistency. So it could be heavy for you if you don't like thick stuff, but I personally appreciate when moisturizers, my face creams and primers have a thicker consistency, just because I don't know, that way I feel like it's really like sits on my skin and it's not gonna move anywhere. And I have already noticed, I can even see in my mirror, that it does give this kind of like a luminous kind of look. It does like reflect a little bit, but again, not too much. It gives you this kind of a healthy glow type of situation. So this is apparently, like I said, a primer and a moisturizer, which is great because I can definitely use all the moisturization that I can get and find out there because my skin is dry as fuck. Anyway, that was the first product that I used, and the second one is something I'm so excited about. These are new makeup brushes. I have brushes here that are meant for your face and for your eyes, of course. These are from a brand called, hold on, they are from a brand called Do Color. I have seen this brand on Instagram, but I feel like, I don't know, I haven't tried it out yet, and I don't feel like YouTubers really talk about this brand, or at least perhaps I haven't seen them talk about it, but I'm definitely gonna be trying these brushes out. Just when you touch them, they do feel, I feel like it's a good quality. It doesn't really feel bad. It doesn't feel cheaply made. And the weight is also kind of decent. Like they're not heavy, but they don't feel like cheap light either. So yeah, to be honest, I like the way they look. They're gold and white. I feel like the details are very cute. just like gold here, of course, white here. And yeah, I'm gonna be trying these brushes out today. But also with these brushes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try out this eyeshadow palette that I received. This is an eyeshadow palette that I got for my birthday. It was a gift, and it is so... Yeah, that's why I can't have expensive stuff, because I literally drop anything and everything. All right, so this is what the palette looks on the outside. It says Golden Honey, and this is by a brand called Makeup Obsession. This seems to be a quite affordable brand, which doesn't mean that it's bad. I have not yet had anything from their brand. Wow, you can see almost my entire room in the mirror. I haven't yet tried out anything from their brand, but I'm super excited. As you can see here, we have shimmers and mattes, altogether 16 shades. I always love a good matte, and I always love a good neutral palette. I can definitely see myself using these colors. And what I really appreciate is the fact that you have a mirror inside. So this could definitely be a palette that you could use on the go. It could be a travel palette because you already have a mirror installed. And it does have a lot of colors that you could potentially use somewhere on a vacation or somewhere wherever you go. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna create a makeup look that I have seen as usual on Instagram and everywhere else, but I'm not sure if it's actually simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this eyeshadow tape. This is just to tape your eyes for all of us who don't have any precision whatsoever. And it's just hard for us to be like precise. I'm gonna tape the tape on the sides here. It's just important that you measure towards your eyebrow. That's somewhat what it's supposed to go. And then we're gonna begin this makeup look. All right, as you can see, I look a little bit weird. The tape is already on. But before I begin this eye look, I also wanted to do some swatching. I'm sure you want to see some of the shades. So I'm just gonna swatch a couple of shimmers. All right, so these are the 3 shimmers that I'm gonna swatch right here so you can see what they look like. Wow, this is literally one swipe. The shimmers are absolutely worth your money. We're gonna see, of course, the payoff on the eyes, but so far, I don't know about you, but this looks pretty good. All right, so up next, I'm also gonna swatch some of the mattes. They seem to be quite pigmented as well. Okay, this is absolutely insane. It's smudged off here because I just wet my hand to clean off the shimmers. But what I can see just from swatching it is that this palette is definitely pigmented, which is very, very amazing. And of course, very good because this palette is so affordable, and you just never know with eyeshadow palettes. But I can say that the payoff is absolutely there. And I'm so excited to try it on my eyes now. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, prime my eyes with my concealer, just the concealer that I normally use. This one is from Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 15. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids, and then we're gonna get started. All right, perfect. Now the eyelids are completely ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this fluffy brush that comes with the set. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade. Of course, I have to always drop something. I'm gonna go with the lightest shade possible, just to kind of create a base for my eye look. And I'm gonna use this shade, which is called All the Shade. So it's the one right here. I'm just gonna lightly dab into it. Even with the lightest dab, you can already see, hold on, that it has a lot of payoff. So just make sure that you go in easy, because you can always add, but it's harder to take away. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap, and I'm gonna, of course, always tap the excess off, just to make sure that you don't make a mess on your whole eye. And I'm just gonna go in right above my crease, just to kind of begin the eye look. And I'm gonna look this way because my mirror is here, so don't think I'm ignoring you or something. So just right here, and just kind of circular motions, easy, and just back and forth. All right, so this is just with the first shade. I really like how this shade looks kind of with my eyes. Of course, to deepen this whole situation a little bit, I'm going to add neutral. I'm gonna use it even more in the crease just to kind of give my eye look some depth. And I'm gonna do this with a brush that looks like this. So it's, I just had to check, I feel like my hands were dirty. But anyway, so it's also, again, fluffy, but it's definitely more, as you can see, like it's more just like narrow on the sides, which is gonna allow me to be more precise and really just place it exactly where I want it to be. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush like this. It's definitely angled, very small and very precise, which is going to allow me to use this shade, which is, I feel like, the darkest in the pan. This one right here, it is called Hustler. And I'm gonna use this shade just to kind of give myself a matte like eyeliner, but with this shade. So I'm gonna do all of that with this brush, and it's easiest to just start in the beginning. If you're somebody who's bad with eyeliners in general, like I am, I just like to go like slowly, like one piece by piece, like don't drag it all the way out, just go slowly. And of course, thanks to this tape, it's gonna allow us to not mess it up. So I'm gonna do that next. All right, this is with the eyeliner shade. I know it looks messy, but believe me, you gotta trust the process and take time. Take all the time you need. Don't rush yourself. What I'm gonna do next, just because I wanna make this eye look pop even more, I'm gonna use one of the shimmers, and I'm gonna use this one to be precise. It's called Honey Baby, and it does look like actual golden honey. And I'm gonna put it right above my eye look, so actually right beneath my eyebrow and in my inner corners, just to make the look pop a little bit more. And I'm gonna use that using this brush, which is very like a pencil type of brush. It's very stiff, which is gonna allow you to be even more precise. So the smaller the brush, the more precise the application. Always remember that. All right, so this is with the gold added on the top. I feel very happy with how this whole look turned out. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take all of these tapes and I'm gonna apply the rest of my product. All right, so I am back, and this is the finished makeup look that I created. Since I was so brownish and a bit heavier on the eyes, I definitely wanted to keep the lips just simple and nude, so it doesn't become way too much. As you can see, due to the fact that I used this tape in the beginning, by the way, this tape is from Primark, and it was like €1.50, and there's like so much of it on here. And what I like is that it's not too harsh. Like, it will actually stick to your skin, but at the same time, when you take it off, it's not painful or hard to remove, which I very much appreciate. So this tape is definitely something I would recommend. And just because I used the tape, I was able to create this eyeliner situation just with the eyeshadow. And now of the fact that we speak of the eyeshadow, I absolutely 100% would recommend this eyeshadow. I feel like the payoff was absolutely there. I feel the eyeshadows, shimmers and mattes were definitely very much pigmented, and you don't have to go in there and like scrape the color. You literally like tap a couple of times and you absolutely will see the results. So I definitely recommend this. And by the way, this eyeshadow is on sale currently. Definitely link everything down in the description box below. Second of all, I use this bronzer from Physicians Formula. I don't think this was the exact one that I wanted to get. Like, I was looking for the original one, but it was sold out, and then I got this one instead. I feel like the shade is definitely very warm. You have to be careful. This is the middle shade that I got. Like I said, sun-kissed bronzer. And I feel like it would, even for me, and I'm not one of the palest people, it's perhaps a bit too warm, but I feel like it would be absolutely amazing for the summer days. The next thing that I want to talk about is this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base Plus Moisturizer, so 2-in-1. This definitely very creamy, definitely smells super, super, just like, I don't know how to explain it. It smells like, I want to say rich, but I feel like that's a bad way to describe stuff. It just smells like good, and the fact that it's a moisturizer and a face base at the same time is a huge plus, at least for me. So this is something that I'm definitely going to be using. And of course, last but not least, what I used today, and as you can see, I literally used almost every single brush. These are the brushes that I used today from a brand called Do Color. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about this brand, but I know that they have so many different types of brushes, and these brushes were also on sale. And I just thought that I had to get my hand on them. So basically, just to conclude this video, all of the things that I tried out are definitely something I would recommend to you guys, especially if you don't want to waste a lot of money, because to be honest, the most expensive thing that I got was this primer. But I'm somebody who always says that, like, the base of your makeup is so important. So don't save money on like your base, because if your base looks good, then whatever you're gonna put on top of your face is just gonna look that much better because of what's underneath. So make sure that you also take care of your skin, do your skincare routine, drink a lot of water, and just things like that we all know. But anyway, nevertheless, I added a little bit of the eyeshadow underneath, as you can see, and just a little bit of mascara. I was thinking if I should add lashes or not, but afterwards I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to add lashes. I feel like I want to keep it just, I don't know, simple like this. And yeah, I don't know about you, but I kind of like the way this look turned out. This is pretty much it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below which product that I used was your favorite. If this is something that you like, looks like this or not. And of course, if you haven't yet, because I see there's a lot of you who are not part of this family, but you still watch my videos, why don't join? Why don't become one? Like, let's connect, let's be friends. Subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. I promise I don't bite, I just talk a lot, and that's pretty much it. But I love hanging out with you guys. This is something that I absolutely enjoy, and something that I feel like I could do forever. Thank you so much once again for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. I said so much a gazillion times. I love you, kisses, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye, my loves.